If you've ever caught yourself wondering whether a woman is secretly turned on by you, the truth is her body is almost always giving you the answer. You just have to know how to read the signals. Most men go through life completely blind to these cues. They'll spend hours with a woman, maybe even share laughs and deep conversations, and still walk away with that nagging question. Does she actually want me, or am I just imagining it? That kind of uncertainty is frustrating, and what makes it worse is realizing you may have missed your chance without even knowing it. Here's the reality. Women rarely come right out and say, "I'm into you." Sometimes it's pride, sometimes it's the fear of being judged, and sometimes they just want you to figure it out. But that doesn't mean the desire isn't there. It simply comes out in different, less direct ways. Her body language, her voice, and even tiny subconscious actions will often reveal more than any carefully chosen words. If you learn to see them, it's like unlocking a hidden language. That's what we're diving into here. Not surface-level dating advice you've heard 1,000 times, but the subtle signals that slip under the radar. These are the micro moments, the cues so small that most men never notice them, even when they're right in front of their face. Once you start picking up on these signs, the uncertainty disappears. You'll know with confidence when she's feeling that spark and fighting the urge to show it outright. And trust me, that awareness will completely transform the way you interact with women. Let's start with the first and most revealing sign, her eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when it comes to attraction, they're also the loudest secret she'll never verbally confess. You can fake a smile, you can force a laugh, but you can't fake the way your pupils dilate or the way your gaze lingers just a little too long. When a woman feels that hidden attraction toward you, her eyes will betray her. She may hold your gaze a fraction longer than necessary, looking not just at you but almost into you, as though her mind is already imagining more. Picture this. Ethan is grabbing coffee with Jessica, a longtime friend. The conversation is casual, work, weekend plans, nothing extraordinary. But each time Ethan glances up, Jessica's eyes are already on him. Instead of looking away quickly, she lets her gaze stay there, just a heartbeat too long. Maybe her pupils widen slightly, maybe a tiny smirk plays at the edge of her lips. These micro-expressions happen because her body is reacting to him in ways her words will never admit. Sometimes it's not just direct eye contact but scanning. Her gaze might flick from your eyes down to your lips, then trace your shoulders or chest before snapping back up. That quick scan is her mind racing ahead of the moment, testing the waters of what it might be like to close the distance. Context matters, of course. Eye contact alone doesn't prove everything, but when paired with other subtle cues, it becomes a piece of the larger puzzle. Here's the key mistake most men make. They either overthink it or completely miss it. They feel that heavy gaze and brush it off as coincidence, or worse, they notice it and get awkward, breaking the tension. The better move is calm acknowledgement. Meet her eyes, hold the gaze for a second, and give the smallest, most confident smile. That simple response tells her, "I see you, I get it, and I'm not rattled by it." Stoic thinkers like Epictetus often emphasize the power of observation. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Apply the same wisdom to your eyes. By noticing without rushing, you show patience and composure, qualities that women find far more attractive than neediness or hesitation. So the next time you're in conversation with her, pay attention. Not in a stiff, unblinking way, but with presence. Because while her words might be casual, her eyes could be telling you the exact opposite. And once you begin to recognize these cues, you'll never again be left wondering whether she's secretly turned on by you. Her body will already have answered the question.